We'll do it all the commands in this video. That was so lame, but hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the final video in swimming with Nash. Great, I don't know why people blow horns. Even when there's... Okay, so welcome, and great, good job, keep blowing the horns, I don't care. Am I gonna edit this part? Probably not, because I'm really lazy. But anyway, in this video, in the fourth video, we'll be looking at more commands. Till now, of the 3 videos that we have completed together, I hope that you've been practicing those commands and getting better at executing those commands. It'll come with time. It takes some time, but it does come with time. It gets easier, like I said. And I also hope that you are also spending some time learning how to touch type if you don't know already. And so let's get started. Let's get started with this video. And the first command in this video that I want to show you is by far the most useful command that I use on a daily basis. Like, there are many Vim commands, of course, but for me, I think this one is really, really, really cool. So this is how it works, okay? I'm gonna pause for a while after this command for you to process everything, and then I'm gonna move to a different set of commands, okay? But first of all, for now, you've gotta concentrate on this command. Okay, now make sure your editor is in the command mode. All right, it is in the command mode, like you can see right over here. And let's say I want to go to a function called publish in this code. There's a function whose name is publish, and I want to go to that function. For that, I will type, while in command mode, I'll type the key with the /. Do you see that key with the question mark and /? Yes, that's the key. Once you type that, now Vim is listening to your search term. Okay, so I'm going to type publish. All right, I've just typed publish, and I'm going to press enter, and now I can cycle throughout the document wherever publish is written. All right, so I type /, I type the word, I pressed enter, and now right here is where, I found the first publish, and now I can press lowercase n to go to the second publish, and then I can press lowercase n to go to the third publish, and like this way I can cycle through, and then I can press capital N to cycle back, right? So n cycles forward, like so, and capital N or uppercase N cycles backward, like this, like this. Are you getting it? Pretty cool. And now, once I have found my publish function, I can do whatever I want. So, for example, if I want to type something, publish to or to publish, I can do that. Okay, the whole point is that you can easily search for functions and easily search for whatever keywords or any term that you're trying to find in your file. For example, if I'm trying to find subscribe, I'll go into command mode, press /, write subscribe, and then press enter, and there I am. Right now, you're doing some serious level of parkour here, just jumping throughout your code base. Now, there are shortcuts. There are shortcuts that you can use in VS Code, like I don't know, probably Shift Command P or something. I don't know, at subscribe. You can do that, and that does its trick. But there will be shortcuts for every code editor. And but as far as Vim is concerned, what you do is you go into command mode, press /, type in whatever you want to type, press enter, and then cycle through it in the document, just like that. It helps you in finding stuff easily. Isn't that cool? Okay, great. Now remember this command, and now we're going to go ahead and move to a different set of commands. Okay, are you ready? All right, now time to move to our next set of commands. Okay, now these next set of commands are more or less concerned with how you navigate and how you edit while on a single line. Okay, now so far we have talked about a lot of commands like J and K and stuff that helps you move more or less vertically in the code base, but sometimes you get to a line and you just want to edit that line. It's all about moving horizontally. So you already know about lowercase w and lowercase b to move back and forth, but I'm going to teach you a little bit more right here, right now, right at this moment. So this command is called CAW. That's the sequence of letters that you press, and what it does is it deletes one word, okay? And the best part about Vim is, what I really like about Vim is you don't have to be at the end of a word or at the beginning of a word or at the end of a line or beginning of a line to, to execute a command. Because if I'm in the normal mode and I want to insert line below this line number 9, I have to go to the very end and then press enter. But with Vim, I can just play capital. I can just press lowercase o, and there the line is, regardless of where my cursor is, right? And which is great. And this really comes into play with this command where my caret could be anywhere in this word, and then I can type CAW and the word is gone, just like that. Cool, isn't it? For example, if I want to go ahead and let's say I want to delete this word, so I press CAW and the word is gone. And again, the best part about Vim is you can prepend a command with a number. So for example, if I want to delete 3 words, I can write 3 CAW and the 3 words are gone. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to go ahead and undo that, and let's say I just want to delete 2 words. So I'll press 2 CAW and just 2 words are gone. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. I think you should too. Now there is a different variation of this command CAW, which is DAW. Now notice what happens when I'm in a word, when I'm inside a word and I type CAW. Notice how the caret changes to insert mode, right? The fat caret goes away, so I type CAW and the fat caret is gone. Now there's a variation to this command, which is DAW. So I can write DAW and the fat caret stays fat. Okay, so CAW deletes the word, changes the caret to insert mode, and changes the editor to insert mode, and DAW deletes the word and keeps the editor in command mode. Okay, that's what it is. Now this next command you're gonna really love. This command allows you to jump anywhere you want on a line. Okay, anywhere you want on a horizontal line. For example, let's say I want to jump to this place, L here. So all I do is I first of all press lowercase f, and then I press the letter that I want my cursor or my caret to jump to. For example, I wanted to jump to L, so I type in L and my cursor just jumps right there. Isn't that cool? For example, on line number 29, if I want my caret, I keep saying cursor, okay, is there a difference? I don't know. If I want my caret to jump over to the opening brace, I can type in F and the opening brace, and there it is. My cursor is right there. And if there are multiple similar letters on a single line, for example, I can go ahead and let's say I type in another brace, like this is another brace, and I'm like, okay, I want my caret to jump not to this brace but to this brace. So what do? I type in F and then I type this, but then again I don't want this brace, I don't want this parenthesis. If I missay a word, brace and parenthesis, please don't mind, you know what I mean, okay, but it's not there. Okay, so you do that again, you press F and the opening parenthesis again, so you jump to the next one and next one and next one. That's how it works. If I want my caret to jump to here, I F and opening brace, and there I am. All right, isn't this cool? Now another variation of it is lowercase f finds everything forward, and capital F or uppercase F finds everything backwards. So if I want to go to here, I'll type in capital F and then a closing brace. Okay, and look, it made the cursor jump backwards and not forwards. Again, this is not where I want to be, so I type in capital F and opening brace again, and there I am. One more time, okay? So lowercase f and uppercase F. This is what you do to jump between stuff horizontally, okay? Now, there are really a couple more commands that I want to show you, but this video is getting really long and I'll have to probably cut it here. I don't know. I don't want the videos longer than 10 minutes, but, and I thought this was going to be the last video, but I guess I'll just make another one. And I'll make that one quick. Okay, so before I say goodbye to this video and goodbye to you, I'd just like to go over the commands for today. Today, first of all, we learned about finding everything in a document with the /. Then we learned about CAW and DAW, delete the words. We're talking about horizontal editing. And then we went over lowercase f and uppercase f to jump anywhere on a horizontal line. All right, and that was really cool. And I won't spend more time in this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Probably the last one, I promise.